Sequence similar to the ones you just seen on the big screen, only we're shooting a brand new action-adventure film set in the south of France. All you need to know right now is that our hero is in a red car. He has a top-secret envelope with him. Everybody else is just trying to prevent him from leaking Thailand. Mike, drivers ready? Well set. All right, let's go. Please, go.
We're rolling. Ballet chase, sequence 7A, take 1, mark.
Drivers, my countdown director's action in 3, 2, 1. Shut. Well, I tell you what, we talked safety every single day here, obviously, with these extreme stunts. It is absolutely our #1 priority.
There's a lot of planning that goes into what we do here. Let me get going on this stuff.
You got it.
Tom, I've got the playback.
Let me see video assist camera 1, okay?
All right, can we pull up video assist camera 1, please, Jeffrey?
Now you're going to see some black and white images up here on the screen. This just helps us preview what we've shot before the film is developed. It's called video assist. This footage right here, taken from my two cameramen. Jim down here on the slab. It isn't from the camera truck that I was riding on. But I just want you to notice how we're framing the action. Keeping the camera low actually makes it look like those cars are going faster than they really are. It's a technique used in almost every chase film that you've seen. I tell you what, L'Oreal, this is great footage. Let's just get right to the ramps.
Sure. Can we pull up the ramps, all angles?
What do we hear a lot of cheering when this was happening? Take a look at this. This high-performance machine, our hero car on a reverse jump. That is a great shot right there. A little slow-mo action for you. Nicely done. There you go, Jim, right underneath those pursuit cars, my cameraman. And I tell you what, let's talk about this hero car. Let's bring it up on the big screen, all right?
Can we pull up camera 4?
Yeah, let's just freeze the jump.
And Jeffrey, if you could freeze the jump, please.
Mike, you have a moment? Yeah, come on over here. Let's talk about this hero car. Very special, very unique for this production.
It is. It was designed especially for the film. We built it with 4 forward gears, but unlike your cars at home, we also gave it 4 reverse gears. That car can really accelerate going backwards now. You can see right there the engine, it's not in the front or the trunk. What we did is, though, we went and put it right behind the driver. Now, by doing this, it balances out the vehicle, and it gives our guys a lot better maneuverability with the tight turns we're doing out
That's
there.
right, these cars are balanced out. That's why they can do these jumps. And speaking of time, not exactly a luxury ride inside these vehicles. The drivers are pretty cramped in there, but still able to pull off some incredible skills.
You know, we got a little time. Want to get the hero out? We're going to show it.
Absolutely. Let's bring the hero out. Let's introduce the driver to the crowd. Okay,
Got it. Guys, get the hero car to set, please. Hero car to set.
All right.
Again, this is our specially designed hero vehicle, and it's driven by one of the best drivers in the business, Mr. Trent Bride.
All right. There he is.
Now, I've been working with Trent here for a while, and I don't know of any driver that could handle the 180s, 360s, the 540s better than this guy right here. Especially Trent being able to jump this car going backwards like that. You're just that good, aren't you? We're going to let you in on a little secret of this unique one-wheel drive car. It actually has a twin. You see, it's not really safe to drive a car high speeds in reverse or to jump them backwards for that matter. So what we did is we took our hero vehicle and we built a duplicate. This car right here is exactly the same as the one that Trent was driving. In every detail, one little modification. We built it so our driver faces out the back.
Look at this people took a step further to build that reverse stunt driver to make it look like he was facing out the front windshield. Some riders are reversing, but let's hear it for Al and then McCartney.
Now watching that last sequence, you might be wondering how we switched the cars. L'Oreal, we have video?
Yeah, let me pull it up for you. Can we pull up camera 4, camera 6, backstage switch?
There you go. Notice as Trent drives behind the set, Alan waits in a position ready to take over.
That's right, the two cars are like brothers passing the baton in a relay race. Once the main car disappeared, this reverse car took over with Elvis, and I mean, let's hear it again for these drivers. All right, let's check the assembly. Special guest.
All right, that's a good idea. We've got a couple of minutes while we finish the setup. So I have a real treat for all of you.
You got it.
Not too aggressive. And L'Oreal, do me a favor. I got to get on the camera truck. I want you to set this scene up for a guest. Keep in mind it's just a continuation of that chase, right?
Right. It's just like Don said, we're continuing on with the chase that you just saw. Our hero is still being pursued by those villains. Only this time it's going to be more difficult for him to maneuver. It's already really hard to spin and go backwards and drive at such fast speeds. But now we've added in trucks and market carts that he's got to maneuver his way around. So everybody cross your fingers tight and let's see how he does.
All right, good enough. Truck's ready. We're all set. All right, let's do it. Slate, please.
All right, we're rolling. Block game, sequence 8, take 1, mark.
Hero, we want me to. My countdown director's action. In 3, 2, 1. Shut.
makes us escape. We need a longer shot of the car. You're going to drive it for us. There it is. You know what's so special about that car? Well, you can drive it from right where you're standing.
And actually, it's a full-size RC car cruise control from this remote from the safety offset.
Pretty cool, huh? Have you ever driven an RC car before? Little one? All right. So probably not a one-of-a-kind custom-made $100,000 car.
All right, I'm going to show you how to do this, and we're going to practice first together, okay? This is the only lever we're going to use today. We push it this way to make the car go forward, pull it toward us to make the car go backward. Simple as that. Keep your eye on that right car. Go ahead and put your finger up on the lever. We'll practice together first. So you push forward, and the car goes forward. Simple, right? To make the car stop is even easier. All you have to do is let go of that lever, and the car stops. Exactly. Let's practice reverse. Same thing. Finger on the lever, and we pull back toward us, though.
I'm just staring towards that bridge, right over there, okay?
You see the bridge he's talking about? We want to take it all the way back here. Keep on. We take it all the way back to the bridge.
That's great.
All right, and we let go.
Look at you, you're a pro already.
Great job.
Okay. Remember what you learned, okay? I'm going to make some adjustments here. You're on your own now. Put your finger up here. We're going to go forward again. I know you want to go faster, so go ahead, take it faster.
get him stood up, and he's wearing 5 layers for the stunt. He wears a dry layer of Nomex, a layer of padding, another layer of Nomex. The 4th is a special suit that we soak in ice-cold gel that acts as a barrier between his body and the flame. Now that 5th and final layer, what we're doing there is we're actually painting a flammable gel all over the suit, and it's this gel that burns and not the motor riding suit that he wears.
Now you can do amazing things with digital effects, but nothing beats capturing it all live in the camera. Just makes it much more believable for the viewer. This was a terrific scene. Let's hear for the stunt team again, huh? Pretty good, right? Very proud of this team. Now the jet skis are a new ad for us. We're still working on that. I'm sure you recognize motorcycles. May I recognize these black vehicles that we've been using throughout that I call pursuit cars, and that you just witnessed going up on 2 wheels. Because we're set as a village in the south of France, we have to make everything match, and that would include the cars. I'll tell you what I'd like to do right now. Mike, let's get a pursuit car out of Cameron Alley. Let's have Jim take his camera. Let's show our guests the inside of these vehicles. Let's show them what we did with these things, okay?
You got it. Okay, let's get a pursuit car and put it down in Cameron Alley for me, will you? Now, to make up for that weight loss, we had to reinforce the interior with a rally car crash cage. You can see it on the outside there. That also makes up for the loss of the integrity of the vehicle's hull. That right there, there's the engine mount right behind the driver. That is not a normal car engine. It's actually a 1300cc motorcycle engine. That thing right there is made for doing tricks. Now, all the maneuvers that our drivers do out here on set requires complex timing using the gas, clutch, and the emergency brake, all of which we have designed especially for these vehicles. The e-brake, for example, has been designed so that when our driver pulls up on it and he lets go, it automatically releases. Now, this is a little different than your cars at home. You're either pulling up the brake or you're stepping on it. If the brake locks there, and you've got to release it yourself. We also modified the gear shift. For these guys to get 2nd, 3rd, or 4th gear, all they do is push forward on the stick. If they need reverse, they simply twist the handle, and that gives them those 4 reverse gears. Rob, thanks, buddy. Please don't try this.